course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old-school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Cody Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's MP in at the 2. Now here's Williams. He averages about 5 points a game. MP, no good. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. George with the ball. Over Ball. The Clippers rebound. Covington. No good. And here's Charlotte. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Clippers ball.
Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Ball with it. George picks him up. Ball with the bucket.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Washington passes the ball. And that one drops for him. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard.
And once he got to the 10, I don't think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly.
Making some changes. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Washington. MP is out there with ball. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Williams at the center position. Man can't hit. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
He kicks to George. Passes to Covington. Back to George. Inside. Man gets the bucket.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Ball, the pass to MP. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Williams finds MP. Banked in off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
George against Martin. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
George, that's a two-pointer. Good on the jump shot. George has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's MP. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Plumlee, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
50.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He had 19 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of three-pointers. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Williams dishes to MP. Back to Williams. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington finds MP. Off target with his 3. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Leonard the pass to George. The feed to Plumlee. A rebound by Washington.
That's exactly a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Ball kicks to Martin. Back to Ball. He dishes it to Williams. It's MP, top of the key. To the paint, Covington with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. A three from Leonard. That one doesn't go. And the Hornets now going the other way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on George. The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's George. Zubac trying to break loose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Some changes for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Cody Martin. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in.
Substitution on the
Changing it
floor.
up here.
Shooting for Charlotte, Mark Williams. 1 shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. On the floor for Charlotte, Williams is out there with Washington. Then it's Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. And it's Leonard missing.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And he makes that one. Ball's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The pass to Leonard. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6. And it's MP with the rebound.
And some off-the-court news for MP recently. He announced he'll be a spokesman for Ruffles.
Oh, and he'll be great. To be honest, you know, Greg, I'm not sure why Ruffles hasn't reached out to me. I practically live off the cheddar and sour cream. And I can say Ruffles has ridges. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Powell kicks to Westbrook. From 18 feet away, they get the rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Plumlee.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
On the wing, MP. By Powell. A nice shot by MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
George is checked in for Norman Powell. Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these
2
spots.
minutes remaining in the game.
Ball dishes to Martin. And here's MP for three. And another three for Charlotte.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Norman Powell.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, he talked to the team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. See if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach. That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. No surprise there. I mean, this is who Westbrook is. This is what Westbrook does. Ready to step up in the biggest moments.
And here's MP for three. And another three for Charlotte.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And Ball slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
MP deciding where to go with it. Shoots the three. That shot is off. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
It's tipped. Williams finds Ball at the elbow. Williams launches a three, and he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from MP.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap up